Good morning, guys. It is bright and early.
Right? It's not bright.
We've just arrived at Garden of the Gods here in Colorado Springs. We're doing some hiking over there. So let's head on over and I'll tell you a bit more. First wildlife spotted, and we haven't even left the parking lot. So it seems to be the popular place for morning runs, and that's because Garden of the Gods is a city park, so it's open to the public. You can come here starting at 5 a.m. to like 9 or 10 p.m. depending on, I believe, the day or like the month of the year. All right, where is my map? This is my little printed out map I found on the internet that's gonna guide us around because the visitor center is not open yet because we are up bright and early. It's like 6 a.m. but we really wanted to get in before the rain comes, according to every weather forecast that we've found so far. So you can see behind me, these are the main features of the park. They are the 300 feet sandstone rock formations that have kind of been like pushed up from the mountains because we are on the other side of the Rocky Mountains. So you can see it's a composite of two different types of rock. So there's fine sandstone and gravelly conglomerate. And the various layers of rock were deposited 275 million years ago. And then as time passes, the stones themselves will erode and you see the various shapes that you see today. Now there's over 15 miles of trails to explore at the Garden of the Gods, but we're starting off on the easiest one. This is the Perkins Central Garden Trail, and it is a 1.5 mile loop around the base of the rock formation. So it kind of gives you like some of the most awesome views of the rock formations, and it's all concrete. So it's like wheelchair and stroller accessible, and so anybody can come and enjoy this trail and see like the best sights of the park, which is kind of awesome. I'm gonna get this wrong. So a cool little fact about the park is that I was actually gifted to the city by Charles Eliot Perkins, who was a friend of General William Jackson Palmer, the founder of Colorado Springs. And two of the rules that they set in place was that they always wanted it to be free to visitors, and they wanted it to be forever known as Garden of the Gods. Now you might be wondering, where did they come up with the name Garden of the Gods? Well, two surveyors were out surveying the land for a place to put their new settlement, which would eventually become Colorado City. And one surveyor said to the other, "Well, friend, this would be a great place for an eventual beer garden." No, my friend. This place is fit for the gods. And thus it became known as Garden of the Gods, and the name stuck ever since. Shh. There's 3 deer right over there. I don't want to disturb them. We've made it to the top. This is the Upper Loop Trail, and as you can see, we're getting an amazing view of almost the entire gardens, or at least as high as we can go, because there are like higher rocks, but I think you have to be like a rock climber to actually be able to get up there, and we are not. So the weather has turned for the worse. The rain has come. So we're getting our trip cut a little bit short, but we have one more trail that we're trying to get on. It's only a 1/2 mile loop. It is the Ridge Trail. So hopefully the rain kind of holds out for us and we can still get some cool shots of that one. Ridge Trail Summit, and that is the last one of the day. We're gonna head down. It's just, we're getting wet. So we've checked into the hotel, and before I messed it all up, I wanted to show you guys where we are staying here in Colorado Springs. So this is the Best Western Plus Executive Residency Fillmore Inn. It is one of Best Western's many worldwide properties. But what's unique about executive residencies is that they are designed to be the perfect home base for longer stays. And it features some of the same great things you'd find at most other Best Westerns, like free Wi-Fi and free breakfast. We have a full kitchenette, complete with a microwave, sink, freezer, fridge, a stovetop, plus everything you need to cook your food with, including cutlery, various utensils, frying pans, ooh, a toaster, other various pots and pans, and then dishes to serve them with. Oh, and coffee. And then you can come down to the fitness center and work off all that food you just ate. Should I go a bit faster? Or you can work it off at the pool if you prefer that. Or we can just eat some more food from the complimentary afternoon snack, which just so happens to be nachos today. And I'm very excited about that. So let's grab ourselves some nachos. So right now we are walking through Old Colorado City, which is the historic district of Colorado Springs. And it was actually founded in 1859 during the Pikes Peak Gold Rush. So it's full of historic 19th century buildings. So that's kind of our plan this afternoon, is to check out what's in these really cool buildings. And even here in downtown Colorado Springs, it has a similar vibe, just with slightly different shops in slightly newer buildings and taller buildings. But we are on a quest for lunch.
And coffee?
Oh yeah,
and coffee.
Yeah, and coffee. Keeping with our healthy theme, we've gone for some veggie bowls. They look delicious and full of veggies and nutrients. So I got myself one that has avocado, some cashews, we got hummus, on top of lettuce, some quinoa. And Matt, you have a lovely Southwestern bowl. So various beans, corns, Southwest sauce, and a freshly squeezed juice. So this one's got beets, celery, cucumbers. It tastes very cucumbery. Probably cucumbers. So we're gonna enjoy this and enjoy the weather because it's really nice out. Everything's falling apart. Okay, yeah, I like mine better. It's a Twix ice cream bar. It's a Twix ice cream bar. I didn't even know they make those. It sounds delicious. It's a bit cheesy.